Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepool belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good in it. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients. Worst of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
We want to visit the circus, but can't find our...
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of 8, preferably not literally. That's privileged client-vendor confidentiality, friend. All you need to know is, of course, it's also true that they break easily and...
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
What brings ye back to our... The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the three legendary trials!
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pirate must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. And gather proof that you've done it.
We've prepared some documentation to help you on your way. And you can always ask us for advice.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. The fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again! Get to the point!
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all?
We could have told them that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic. Swill out me sockets! It's good to see you again. I don't suppose you've seen Murray on your travels? I've been trying my hardest to insult every last filthy, devious, amoral crook who stops by. Murray always had what you might call a natural talent for verbal abuse. It's not as daft as it sounds. A really hurtful remark can't be lied offered to teach you the basics. But my sword's stuck in my belt, which is holding up me pantaloons, which are keeping my legs. Swill out me sockets!
Do you bring news? You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you. Return to me when you...
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants. Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time. Nope, I've been forbidden from selling them after the last bunch were used to... Now, who was it that just so happened to come along and buy... I should probably turn you over to the governor for treasonous behavior, but then I'd... Not unless you've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing. Welcome back. Welcome. As a matter of fact, I do. I'm trialing something I call Boskoff. Buy one. Well, most folks would say it's the legend of Monkey Island, and maybe they're right, but I won't hear a bad word. Well, she lives away out in the forest, though, so good luck. Oh, well, the thing about that is, the main, you see, she...
No more autograph.
Autograph?
See here, I don't have time for chit-chat. See here. See here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got to keep watch, especially when there's a pickpocket.
You lost?
Well, then you've come to the right. It's been a while since he last came to town, but Captain Smirk's been known to take. But if you don't have a worthy weapon, hell, the general store might have some. Well, you won't find anyone by hanging around here in town. Find yourself a clearing where some pathways cross, and wait until you spot some passing pirate who's spoiled. Yeah, here's some pretty shady characters have been roaming the That'd be Governor Guybrush. Other than the governor, I'd have to. She's pretty reclusive, though.
Let me guess. Another pirate one. You see those fancy ropes strung all around the place? Those aren't just for decoration. You could say they're I probably shouldn't tell you this, but a pirate with some specialized equipment could use them to zip around from place to... I'd better not say any more. If the pirate leaders found out, they'd keel-haul me. I don't know what that involved. I wouldn't worry about it. We may be pirates, but nobody's gonna commandeer a dinky little ship like... If you decide you want to upgrade to a larger model, you can visit Stan's previously owned vessel. He's the most successful second-hand ship salesman on the island. Well, we have the legend of Monkey Island running the place, obvious. Of course, once we've finalized our own act and audition at the circus, the #1 attraction on... Well, we have the legend...
Hey! I remember you! Did you get the governor's autograph? Hey! I remember you! Hey! Nope!
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of 8. Preferably not a trade? I don't think so. The only maps in town that are more valuable than mine belong to the legend of Monkey Island. Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small fortune for me. The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures.
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time.
Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours. That is the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. Well, if you want to be taken seriously by...
Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway. That's a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island.
Hey, I remember you. Did you get the... Hey, you're in luck. The guy...
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Well, that's the rubber chicken with a pulley. It's modeled on the...
Return to me when you are... Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
Yikes! What did you do? What's happening?
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. Where did I put this? Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who. Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the sword master? Oh, that... Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice, and the quickest... But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting Stop wasting my time.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the sign. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? If you have any questions, I'll be right with you.
Was there ever a real troll here? Probably not. But if someone's willing to go that far just for a herring, I don't want to make them angry.
So, what do you say? Once you're in costume, head to the starting line. You can do it!
Did we make this too easy? I can't watch.
Get to the cannon! You have to shoot through all the rings.
And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of 8, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory...
I never expected to take part in a traveling circus, but Alfredo and Bill talked me into becoming a human cannonball. I can still taste the gunpowder. Hook Island, home to my old shipmate Meathook. That's a very flashy sign for someone who says they hate visitors.
The trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir. Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
This is where I began my journey to challenge the Swordmaster. Just looking at all this training equipment makes my muscles sore.
Remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door? Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Swordmaster. But now, he's the legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your gut. Been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Ooh, more company. I think I'll take care of you myself. I'll give you a taste of my blade! Leave me alone! I'm an amazing fighter! Keep away from me! I've never been so insulted!
Oh no! Ribsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up! You win!
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture, and Carla's medallion will play its part. Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed.
All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be taught. Lucky for you, there's a shanty. Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You had the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity! And you're still alive! Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can I show you? Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you can store them in style? That's solid wood from a genuine tree, an unpickable lock and key mechanism, and just look how spacious it is. Sure, absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating. Really, carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to tell you this cupboard?
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse. Of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast, for old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. I sure feel like an idiot for acting like I own the place.